Hey, good morning, guys. So I'm just waking up to this amazing view. Here, take a look at this. Even had this cute little visitor. Hey, buddy. Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. Hi, guys. So it's Friday, March 8th, day 34. I'm at mile 270. I'm at Carpinteria State Beach Campground. Yeah, so I went to go set up my tent. Well, I went and got into this campground and this afternoon and went to go set up my tent and realized that I no longer have the tent stakes. I apparently left them at Muscle Shoals last time I used the tent, riding out that damn rainstorm. Like for real. I'm kind of upset by that, damn it. At least it's not raining though. It's a little chilly, and luckily the wind died down. So anyways, there's a couple people here at the hike and bike site that I met tonight. Ryan and some of his two friends, I forgot their names. And anyways, turns out Ryan is a bike packer himself, and he's done the coast, or he's done the coastal states, California and Oregon and southern Washington. So we've been sharing some stories and whatnot. He's actually out with his friends. They went to go get themselves some dinner, and they're picking up some firewood. So I'm actually going to cowboy camp here next to a fire tonight, thanks to these guys. And we've been sharing some good bud, and he even hooked me up with some beer. His can kind of broke open a bit, so he's like, hey, if you got a mug, you can have the beer. I'm like, fucking right on. So and yeah, looks like REI is going to let me return my tent. I'm hoping the stakes won't be an issue, but there's some really cheap aluminum stakes. I mean, if not worst case scenarios, they should let me like buy 6 or 8 or whatever it was that was with them, and then be able to turn my tent in for the credit and get a new tent. Ah, man, yeah. So anyways, now that I'm here at this campground, I'm just chilling for the night, working on some videos. Alright, guys. Be making my way up into Santa Barbara tomorrow, and then I'll either pick up my tent tomorrow or the day after, and then be making my way on. Much love, much peace. They even hooked me up with a joint. I got the freaking awesome angels, man. So here's the fire that's going to keep me warm, guys.
Yeah, brother?
This is so awesome.
Yeah, dude, stoked. Once these logs get going, I'll be in business. Is that please?
Wow. This is one hell of an awesome fire. So here's the fire that my friends had built for me. It's going to keep me warm all night long, guys. This is so freaking awesome. I mean, my tent's, my sleeping bag's good, so you keep me warm anyways, but this is just extra warmth. Can't freaking beat it. It's night 34 here at Carpinteria State Beach Campground. And I've walked 270 miles. So here's where I slept at. No tent stakes. Did the whole tarp cowboy camping. This awesome park. And even got the morning fire going. So it's day 35, Saturday, March 9th, and I'm here at Carpinteria State Beach Campground. I am going to make my way up into Santa Barbara today, and if I get there early enough, then I'll be stopping off at REI to check out my new tent, go pick me up one. And if not, if I don't get there early enough, then when I wake up in the morning, I'll go hit up REI. So, pretty excited about that, especially seeing as how I no longer have the stakes to actually set my tent up. I need to get to an REI anyway, so the fact that I'm going to get a new tent, yeah, I'm pretty excited. Alright, it's time for me to get my stuff packed up. I'm going to do my little morning routine and then make my way on out. So it's Saturday, March 9th. It's day 35. I'm at mile 276, and I'm here at Summerland. And I've done at Summerland Winery, and I've just done a tasting. And don't know why I didn't record it, but they were so gracious enough to give me the tasting for free. Well, in exchange for my storytelling, at least, anyways. So I was like, wow, that's really freaking awesome. Well, cool, then let me get a glass as well. So I got a glass of this Cabernet Sauvignon from Santa Barbara County, and it's really freaking good. Really freaking good. It's a very mellow cab, not one that just like slaps you in the mouth. So Summerland Winery, man, they really know how to treat their customers and know how to treat a fellow traveler. I'm gonna finish this glass, and then I gotta make my way on, get my butt up into Santa Barbara, and then tomorrow I'll make it to REI, where they got a tent waiting for me. Matter of fact, they're excited and expecting to see me. It's so freaking cool. And I gotta tell you, Summerland Winery, they're freaking awesome. They're freaking awesome in there. The Tommy and Jennifer, they gave me a couple of extra pours on the wine tasting, and then gave me the wine tasting for free. I was sharing with them my stories, of course, but that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of like how I earn some of these angel gifts. Some of the angel gifts I earn by being the storyteller, by sharing my story, and they pay me with whatever it is I might be wanting or needing at the time. So, and that is really freaking cool too. I love it when people offer me or help me out without knowing what the hell I'm doing, without having a clue, other than them maybe seeing a backpack and realizing that, okay, dude's traveling or down on his luck or whatever, for whatever reason, they want to offer help. That's awesome. That right there alone freaking blows my mind all the time. But it's also really kind of cool to receive some of the angel gifts after I share my story, because it's kind of like I'm being paid to be the storyteller. I'm being paid to share the tales of my adventures. You know, that's probably better than getting paid on YouTube, guys. It really is. I wouldn't know. But yeah, this is just freaking awesome. And then the customers that were in there were totally interested in the stories I had to share. It's freaking awesome. And I say this also because apparently they got a couple of bad reviews on Google Maps that their customer service was bad or something. I don't know nothing about that. I don't have a clue about that. These Summerland Winery, they're freaking awesome. Hi guys, well it's Sunday, March 10th. I believe it's day 36. I'm at mile 280 right now, and I'm in Santa Barbara. I have one hell of a spot. Here, let me flip this around and show y'all. And right there's where I slept. I didn't have an excellent view because of, you know, view blocked a little bit, but totally safe. And wow, look at this. This is freaking amazing. And right over there is the Santa Barbara Zoo. So, yeah, I got to fall asleep to a few strange noises last night. Oh, man. All right, well, it's time for me to get back in there. I need to finish medicating and then get packed up and make my way to REI and go see what tents they got.
So this is the guy going to this is my friend Lauren.
Well, they couldn't build into this.
I'm off to go hunt down a new tent up in, this is, yeah, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Guys, so I'm here in REI. I don't even fully remember how much I paid for my tent. I thought I only spent about $260. And I thought that maybe they would only give me partial credit because of how used it is and everything. $319 is what I got to spending. I'm going to be able to get me one hell of an awesome backpacking tent and maybe even a couple of other little small items that are really, really needing and just been holding off and putting off, like a little headlamp and, you know, just the odds and ends. I am so floored. Dawn, thank you. Thank you so much for making that phone call. This couldn't have happened without you. Here it is, guys. I got my tent. It's a quarter dome one, and I got the footprint, and even picked up a jar, so I won't have to keep my stuff in bags. Yeah. And I only paid $30 for all of that. Thanks to, thank you, Tyler. Thank you, REI, and thank you, Dawn. without all your all's help, my tent is pretty much my previous tent is pretty much done. So y'all are going to help keep me sheltered. At least for the next, at least it would have been at least 2-3 weeks before I could get a new tent, before I could have gotten a new tent. Now it's time for me to go explore a little bit of Santa Barbara today. Tomorrow night I have an angel is actually gonna get me a room, so I got a place to jump in the shower and whatnot. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna be sticking around here in Santa Barbara for the day. I'll be able to explore, maybe even go hit up a winery if I can find like a little $5 or $10 wine tasting. All right, guys, time for me to get this stuff put in my pack and then head on. Dude, that's one sweet car. Wow, look at them clouds. So here I am, waking up, and I see a worker right out there. Luckily I didn't get busted, but back at my spot again. Here in Santa Barbara. It's right here underneath this tree.